If you are someone who is skinny and you're trying to get jacked, here are 3 mistakes you should avoid. If you have been doing any of this, that's why you're not growing. So if you really want to see results and putting muscle, as much muscle as possible, that's your goal. Stop making any of these mistakes. You have been doing them, and you can start getting results and start getting those muscles you want. So the first mistake most people make is getting on trendy diets like homemade, eating once a day, intermittent fasting. All those things, they have their place. But if you are someone who is skinny, and let's say you are, you are doing intermittent fasting, you are eating like once a day, forget about growing. If you really want to grow, you have to be eating at least 3 to 4 meals a day. If you are just eating once, you are shortening your eating window, and it's hard for you to eat those meals later in the day. So if you want to see results, start eating more meals during the day. So when you wake up, eat something that is has some protein in it. So eat at least 3 to 4 times a day, and that way it's easier for you to fuel your body right, fuel your body with protein. Because sometimes as skinny guys, you don't really have appetite, and you're not getting on maybe intermittent fasting or eating once a day. Those things that you are supposed to fuel your body with, is you can't eat it because you've shortened your eating window. So if you are someone who is skinny and you have just been eating once a day, you don't really take control of how you are eating, or you are doing intermittent fasting, stop that today and you can start growing. So the second mistake you are making, which is hindering you from getting results and putting on muscles and getting jacked, is you jogging. Yes, if you are jogging, trust me, forget about putting on muscles. And look at those guys who are marathon runners. Why do they look the most skinny? That's because jogging is catabolic. It burns. It's not something that goes along with building muscle. So if you really want to put on muscle and building as much muscles is your goal, stop jogging. If you really like jogging, reduce it maybe like once a week. If you do more than that, you are just halting your progress. So if you have been jogging and you want to and if you have not been growing, it's because you are jogging too much. I see some people who are skinny. They think, let me just be jogging every day because they see some influencers who are jogging. But those guys, the truth is, they already got jacked before you now see them jogging. They are just maintaining their physique. But you who is still skinny and you are jogging, and combined, you don't even eat enough, you just remain skinny forever. So if you want to get muscles and start getting jacked, stop jogging every day, maybe once a week, or just avoid it in general. Instead, you can do walking. So stop jogging if you have been jogging all the time, and you can start getting jacked today. So the third mistake skinny people make is you training every day. So a lot of people, when they are skinny and they want to get muscle, they think, let me be training every day. That will get me more results. Sure, it might sound logical and it might sound reasonable. The more I do, the more I get. But that's not how it is when it comes to muscle building. The truth is, if you have the energy to be training every day, that means you are not even training hard enough. You are not intense. So if you really want to see results, reduce your training times to 3 to 4 times a week, 4 times max. So if you want to get real results, stop training every day. If you are training every day, that's a sign that you don't even train right. You are not training hard enough. That's why you have the energy to be going every day. Trust me, if you get on a structured plan and you are doing training hard enough, you won't even be able to go that amount of times. You go twice and you'll be feeling it. So stop training every day. That is halting your progress. Instead, focus on training with intensity, focusing on compound movement. You don't need to be doing fancy exercises as someone who is skinny or someone who is just starting out and want to get real results. Focus on compound movement, train with intensity. And when you are eating right, trust me, 3 months, 6 months, you can start getting real results. So those are the 3 mistakes I thought I should share with you today. So if you have been making any of them, stop today. Optimize your training, the way you eat, and you can start getting results. If you like this video, like, subscribe to my channel. I post fitness tips like this. If you are skinny, you should be following my channel. And if you have any question, drop them in the comments and I'll check them and I can reply. So see you on the next video. Peace.